Hello and welcome to SamoraLife, where I help you learn how to love yourself first. I am Samora Suber, and in today's motivational yoga practice, we will explore trust, how to trust the flow of your life. I hope you enjoy. Get comfortable on your mat, and we'll actually start on our backs. So bringing your bottom to the floor, your soles of your feet will touch, your knees will open to each side. So you're opening your knees here. And this is a reclined Baddha Konasana pose, bringing your right hand to your heart, left hand to your belly. Close your eyes and breathe. Deep inhales, long exhales, release. Being in this moment. Notice how your body feels. And today's motivational affirmation is I trust the flow of my life. I trust the flow of my life. You can whisper it to your own ears or say it softly in your own mind. I trust the flow of my life. Continue to breathe. Take one more deep inhale with me. Long exhale, let it go. Now draw both knees towards your chest, grabbing the outer edges of your shins. And as you exhale, open your knees, open your legs towards the sky, keeping your feet, your toes touching. And as you inhale, draw your knees back towards your chest. So we're making little mini circles with our knees going out on the exhale and in on the inhale. Drawing them around and towards the front, and then inhaling them back towards your chest. Take a few of these on your own, using your own breath, finding your own rhythm, flowing as you breathe. Good. Now bring both feet down to the mat and inhale both hands overhead so you're reaching behind you. And as you lift your hips off of the floor, squeeze both knees towards each other. Good. And exhale, release. Your hands come down towards the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower your hips, lower your hands. Inhale, reach those hips towards the sky, knees pressed together. And as you exhale, relax your hips to the mat, hands come down. Good, breathe, trusting your body, trusting your breath. I trust the flow of my life. Deep inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Good. From here, lift both feet to sky. Bend the knees towards your armpits. Grab the outer edges of your feet for happy baby. Breathing into those hips. You can straighten your legs if that feels good. Keep them bent if that feels good. And you can take a little rock from side to side, left to right. Maybe you want to flex your feet, point your feet. And whenever you're ready, we'll start to rock front and back. You can let go of your feet. Otherwise, just come up to seated, easy pose, crossing your ankles. And as you inhale here, reach both hands to sky. And as you exhale, drop the right hand towards the mat. Reach over towards the right side so that your left side body stretches here. As you exhale, lift both hands to the sky. Good. Now drop the left hand to the mat, reaching over towards the left. Breathe in that right side body. Good. Exhale, release. Both feet come forward. As you inhale, find more length, and as you exhale, your heart draws forward towards your knees. You can bend your knees if that feels better on your lower back. Otherwise, just breathe, our first big stretch of the day. And as you inhale, bring both hands behind you so that your fingertips are facing me, and then lift up into a reverse plank. So you're stretching your front body, your head and your neck is long behind you. Good. And as you exhale, slowly release. Beautiful. Let's come onto our hands and our knees, tabletop position. So our wrists are right under our shoulders, our knees are right under our hips. Take a deep inhale here. And then reach the right hand forward and your left foot back straight and strong. So you're flexing your back foot behind you as you reach your front hand in front of you. Good. Lower that left hip so that it's parallel to the floor. Spinal traction here. We're activating our core. Now bend the left knee so that your foot is flexed to the sky, and then cross the left knee behind the right knee so that it meets the floor behind as you walk your hands back to seated. So you're sitting in between your heels, stacking your knees on top of each other. If this feels too uncomfortable, you could just come to a kneeling position. On the inhale, reach up. And on the exhale, cactus your arms so you're bending your elbows and tightening the shoulder blades behind you. I'm going to move so you can see better. But inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, cactus your arm. And take a little lion's breath by opening your mouth, releasing your tongue. Good. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, lion's breath, cactus arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms. Take lion's breath. Breathing out of the mouth, tongue is released. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lion's breath. Good. Inhale, reach up. And now walk yourself back to tabletop position by uncrossing your legs. Giving yourself a little space here. Good. And now we'll reach our left hand forward and our right foot will go back this time. Please forgive this video. I totally messed up with that, but your left hand should be in handshake position and then your right foot should be straight flexed back behind you. Good. And so with here, again, activate that core. Get those hip flexors to square towards your mat. So bring them in a very parallel pose. Bend that right knee so that it can cross behind the left. Walk yourself to a seated position. Again, stacking those knees on top of each other. And as you inhale, you'll reach all the way up. Stretch both sides of the body. And as you exhale, bring those shoulder blades close together and cactus arms. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, lion's breath, cactus arms. Good. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, shoulder blades are touching, cactus arms, lion's breath. Good. Taking your time here. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly start to make your way back to tabletop position. Tuck your toes under, press your hips towards the back of your mat, downward facing dog. Your neck and your head is long, looking towards your belly. Your heels are pressing towards your mat. Breathe here. And maybe you like to walk your dog, bending each knee. Good. From here, allow yourself to shift forward, plank pose, hips are in line with the body. As you exhale, downward facing dog. On the inhale, shift your weight forward. Your wrist should be right under your shoulders here. As you exhale, shift back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. And this time, as you exhale, lower your body all the way down to your mat. On the inhale, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest up for a little cobra. Good. On the next inhale, maybe you come a little higher for high cobra. This time on your inhale, lift your hips, your knees off of the ground for upward facing dog, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Good. On the inhale, lift your right foot to sky. Draw your right knee towards your chest until you're able to bring your foot between your hands. Drop that left knee to the ground. For Asana, pressing your hips forward, opening your chest towards the sky. Look up and breathe here. I trust the flow of my life. Good. As you exhale, shift your weight back so that your hips are right over that left knee. Cactus those arms. And as you inhale, press your hips forward for Anjane. Exhale, standing on that back knee. Cactus those arms. Inhale, press your weight forward, Anjane. Exhale, cactus those arms. Hips are right over that right knee. Good. Inhale, reaching hips, chest, heart forward. Good. Last one. Shift your weight. Good. Inhale, forward. Bring both hands down to the top of your mat. Back leg becomes straight and strong as you inhale the right hand to reach towards the sky. So we're in a little twisted lunge here. Now drop the back knee once again and reach towards the back foot. So the back foot bends towards the front of your mat. And if you can catch it with your hand, good. If not, breathe wherever you are. Trust your body. Trust your breath. Trust the flow of your life. Good. Exhale, release. Come back to your twisted lunge, reaching up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, bring both hands to the top of your mat. Send your right foot back. And slowly bring yourself to vinyasa. Breathing wherever you are, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale the left foot to sky. Draw the knee towards your chest until your left foot is in between your hands. Drop that right knee back. Pressing your hips forward, opening your chest towards the sky, allowing your head, your neck to relax. Anjaneyasana here. Good. Now as you exhale, standing up onto the right knees, cactus those arms on the inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus those arms. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Inhale, reaching your heart forward. Open yourself. Anjaneyasana. Good. Continue to breathe on your own, flowing with your own breath. Trusting your body. I trust the flow of my life. Bring both hands down to the top of your mat. Straighten the back leg so it's straight and strong. Reach up with your left hand towards the sky. Twisted lunge here. Breathe so that you're opening your chest. Good. On the exhale, drop the back knee and bend your foot so that it could come closer to your bottom. Your hand reaches closer to your foot. Again, don't stress anything. Breathe where you are. Trusting your body to be wherever it needs to be in this moment. Good. Slowly release. Your back foot comes straight. Bring yourself to plank pose. Slowly lower in your vinyasa, or you can meet in downward facing dog. Breathing wherever you are. Beautiful. Inhale the right foot to sky. Draw your right knee towards your chest till your foot is in between your hands. This time we'll come up into a warrior two. So the front foot, the heel of the front foot is in line with the back of the arch of the back foot. Good. Checking your alignment here. Get low in your warrior two. Drawing your belly towards your spine. Shoulders are relaxed away from your ears. Breathe here. Good. As you inhale, straighten your front leg. Reach towards the front of your room until you find the floor, ankle, or your calf, or if you have a block here, that's good. We're in triangle pose. So press your hips towards the front. And as you exhale, bring yourself to warrior two. Check your alignment. From here, allow yourself to shorten your stance until you're in a half moon pose. So again, find a couple of inches of the floor in front of you. You can take a block if you can. Balancing your shoulders so your shoulders are stacked upon each other, straight line. Back leg is straight and strong. And whenever you're ready, bring yourself to warrior two. Breathing here, get low in your warrior. Exhale, bring both hands to the top of your mat. Again, take your vinyasa if you would like. Otherwise, you can just come to downward facing dog. Breathing. I trust the flow of my life. Find that trust in your body. Find that trust in your breath. How does your body feel as it flows through this sequence? So warrior two here. Front knee is over the front ankle. Straighten the front leg until you're able to grab your ankle, shin, the floor, or a block. Pressing those hips towards the back of the room now. Stacking those shoulders so they're straight and strong on top of each other. Breathing here in your triangle. From here, bring yourself to warrior two, drawing your navel towards your spine. Shorten your stance here. Allow your front hand to find a couple of inches above or in front of your foot. Stacking your shoulders here, stacking your hips. Back leg is straight and strong towards the back. This is our half moon. Breathe. Good. Exhale, slowly release to warrior two. Get lower in your warrior. And exhale, allow both hands to meet the top of the mat for your vinyasa. Come into downward facing dog. Breathing. Trusting. Flowing. As you exhale, drop your knees to the mat. Bring yourself into a child's pose by allowing your bottom to rest on your heels. Open your knees a little wider so that your belly has room to breathe. You can relax your forehead on your mat. Reach your hands forward. Come back into your body. Come back into your breath. Beautiful. Bring yourself to tabletop. And then tuck your toes under, downward facing dog, drawing your heels towards the mat. On the inhale, lift your right foot to sky. Draw your right knee to your chest until you're in a little lunge here. Back foot will flip flat and sideways for a heel to heel connection. As you inhale yourself forward to Warrior One. Warrior One is a closed hip pose, which means that both hip flexors are facing towards the front of your mat. It's almost like you have little flashlights on your hips and they both face forward. Good. Inhale, reach both hands up. And as you exhale, clasp your hands behind you, roll your shoulders back, and open your heart towards the sky. So keeping your front knee bent over that front ankle in Warrior One, opening your chest. And as you exhale, allow that right ear to come close to that right ankle. So this is Humble Warrior, breathing here. Beautiful. Slowly roll yourself up. Release your hands. Allow your body to shift forward so that your left knee draws towards your chest. We're playing with balance here. Grabbing that shin, drawing your knee closer. Good. From here, grab your ankle, allow the sole of your foot to meet your inner thigh, your inner right thigh. And you can also just allow your foot to come above or below your knee. This is tree pose. So wherever feels comfortable, again, we're playing with our balance. You could draw your sole of your foot, pressing tightly against your right leg here. You can bring your hands to prayer pose. You can lift it up towards the sky. Whatever variation with your arms or hands is fine. Just breathe wherever you are. Focusing on lifting up out of your hips. Drawing your navel towards your spine. Finding the focal point and breathing. Good. And whenever you're ready, slowly bring your knee back towards your chest and then behind you to Warrior One. Exhale, both hands come to the top of your mat. Send that right leg back for vinyasa or for downward facing dog. Breathe. I trust the flow of my life. Lift the left foot to sky, draw the knee towards your chest, flipping your back foot flat sideways, heel to heel connection, come up to Warrior One. Inhale, reaching up towards the sky, drawing that navel towards the spine, remembering to find your closed hips here, so both hip flexors are facing the front of the mat. Take your time, this is your practice, find your alignment. Good. Whenever you're ready, clasp those hands behind you. Roll your shoulders back, opening your chest towards the sky. Bending the front knee over the front ankle. And as you exhale, that left ear comes towards that left ankle for a humble warrior. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, slowly bring yourself up, unclasp your hands, And then shift your weight forward. Remember, we're playing with balance, so you'll shift your weight onto the left foot, draw that right knee towards your chest, hold that shin, and then eventually make your way to tree pose here on the right. So bringing that right sole of the foot to your inner left thigh, above or below the knee. So being conscious not to put the foot directly on your knee, but finding your tree pose wherever you are, breathing wherever you are. If we're not breathing, we're not doing yoga. So connect your breath with your body in this moment. Trust that everything is flowing together. I trust the flow of my life. Beautiful. Breathe. Good. Slowly draw your knee back towards your chest. And then send it behind you so that you're in a warrior one closed hip pose here, finding your alignment. And then vinyasa or downward facing dog, listening to your body, breathing as you go. Good. From here, drop your knees to your mat and allow yourself to walk backwards. So you're standing on your knees, you're tall on your knees, roll your shoulders back. Bring both hands to your sacrum, so right next to your tailbone, the smaller part of your back. And slowly press your hips forward as you draw your elbows close to each other. Breathe, really breathe in this deep back bend. This is Camel Pose, a really big heart opener. So don't force yourself. But if you can grab your ankles behind you, feel free to reach towards your ankles, breathing, allowing that neck and head to be heavy behind you. Good. Whenever you're ready, you can start to walk yourself up slowly, carefully. Good. And let's counter stretch with the child's pose, sending our bottom towards our heels. Again, open up those knees so that your belly has room to breathe. Reach to the top of your mat. Just return to your body, return to your breath. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, walk yourself up. Allow yourself to swing your legs in front of you so that they're straight and strong. Good. As you inhale, reach up towards the sky. Reach, reach, reach. Find a long spine here. And as you exhale, forward fold. Notice how you feel from when we took our forward fold in the beginning. Allow yourself to breathe through this. There isn't a stagnant pose in yoga. We're always reaching, breathing, shifting. Good. Walk yourself up. And take that reverse plank that we took in the beginning of our practice by bringing our hands by our hips, fingertips facing the front of the mat, pressing our hips up. Back of the head is long. Good. Release. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Another forward fold. Again, allow that heart to be deep and heavy towards those knees. Breathe wherever you are. Good. Walk yourself up and find your sit bones so that you're bending your knees and you float your feet towards the sky. Your hands reach towards your feet for modified Navasana. We'll do some core work here. Now, if this feels too strenuous on your back, just take some little yogi bicycles here by reclining onto the floor fully. Otherwise, meet me in Navasana. And as you inhale, reach your hands and your feet straight in towards the air. And as you exhale, bend the knees, reach towards your feet. So inhale, exhale. Flowing your Navasana, flowing your boat. Reaching up on the inhale, bending your knees on the exhale. Hold on the last inhale. And then exhale, release everything down to the mat, closing your eyes, bringing your right knee towards your chest. Allow the right knee to fold over towards the left side of your mat, stacking your hips here. Shoulders are pressing towards the sky. You can cactus your arms or keep them straight. Look towards the right. And breathe, of course. Breathe. Good. Draw that right knee back to your chest. Let it long on your mat as your left knee comes towards the chest and then falls over to the right side, stacking your hips here, pressing your shoulders, looking towards the left. Breathe here. Good. Draw your left knee towards your chest. Exhale, let it long on your mat. And then just allow your whole body to just melt. Closing your eyes. Feel all of your gravity give way to the floor. Conscious breathing, filling up your belly, filling up your chest. Deep inhales, long exhales, release. You can stay here as long as you like. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Whenever you're ready, you can roll over to your right side. And then bring yourself up to seated pose. Easy pose, crossing your ankles, closing your eyes. Your hands are open on your knees. And take a deep inhale with me, bringing your hands to heart center. And then long exhale, release. Take another deep inhale. And this time on the exhale, bow to your inner wisdom. Just thank yourself for showing up on your mat today. And please remember to trust the flow of your life. Namaste. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share it with a friend because life is better when we do it together. Until next time, goodbye.